Hey Tangers, welcome to my channel. Today we are gonna look at the latest rebalances for the game that is coming in the 11.9. We have some tank rebalances and some equipment rebalances. I think these rebalances of equipment were some of them were introduced for the fourth, but the fourth is now delayed. So now we are seeing some of them in this for 11.19. So first of all we have Torvan, and Torvan is getting a huge is getting nerfed. Sorry for that. Torvan is getting nerfed. How? Its dispersion base is going from 3.45 to 3.84. Still not a bad big of a buff. View range and engine power. Engine power is quite not a very big enough, but okay enough. I am okay with it. Pen enough is really big. 250 to 240, 315 to 298. And I think so. That's heat for the pen. Yeah, that's heat. So 298 heat means that's even lower than some mediums at tier 10. And because for the fact that heat is also getting more nerfed, it's gonna get very hard. We have also got the turret rotation buff. Okay, that's not a big deal. Now we are getting some substantial nerfs for the Torvan. The turret armor is going from 320 to 288 millimeters on standard, meaning that some TDs might able to pen its cheeks. The corner cutouts are going from 240 to 205, making it a big, kind of a big means like weak spot for them. But also okay. I'm agree that because the Torvan is quite a very overpowered tank, and I think so it should be nerfed. I don't know why they have given it auto reloader. It should be kept single shot. Next is the M103. It's a tier 9 heavy of American tech tree of T11 and I think it was quite low because other tanks like T29 was like OP at tier 7, T32 was one of the greatest for tier 8, and T125 is like a legend at tier 10. But this thing is kind of decent, just about decent, but for this nerf it's not really big, but still it's quite okay. The max speed is getting buff and turret resistances are getting buff. Turret resistance are having quite a big buff, and turret armor is getting buffed 127 millimeters of turret to 152. Cheeks are getting some nerves, cheeks and outer part is getting buffs. So it's like that average tier 10 TDs were not able to pen the cheeks with turret with standard ammo, and I think tier 8s are gonna struggle to pen that turret. Upper hell is also getting buffed, but I don't think that care much about that. We have 1-to-1 glacial, which was quite decent time, but now it's getting better. We have 0.71 to 0.51 aiming time. That's really good. Max speed is getting buff and reload time is also getting buff. Average that tank is gonna get quite buffed, and 400 alpha for 12.5 seconds, and also taking the fact that you're gonna get like a second cut because of running some foods. I think so that's gonna give you like 11-second reload for like 400 alpha. That's kind of huge, but still okay. We have STRV62. I don't know what this tank is. I have to search it out, but looking right now, it's not looking like a very good tank. Right arm is getting buff, HP is getting buff. I think so. It's a tier 8 medium. Yeah, it's tier 8 medium. So for average power to weight and rotation speed and turret armor buff, I think so it's an American tank, and for American getting a turret armor buff, that's quite okay. I'm okay with this thing. Now we have T2664. Heck, that's, I don't know why they are increasing its armor. The upper plate is going from 15mm to 20mm. Not the main upper plate is getting like the, I think so that's the means, yeah, that's the upper spaced armor, upper plate of spaced armor, and that's getting a 5mm buff. That's complete 7mm buff. That's bad. And added engine power boost. Okay, and reload time is getting buff. Okay, what the, and I don't know what it says. We have V68.01P, which was one of the worst tanks after getting from tier 8 to tier 9. Now it's getting buffed. I don't know why they are not buffing its turret, but see, the upper plate is getting like 20 millimeters, lower plate is getting like 10 millimeters. The the gun barrel which was like 160 is going to 11, so that's 50 millimeter buff, and turret, and I think so that the same gun, I think so machine gun part, upper part is getting like 20 millimeter buff. So okay, buff. View range is getting nerfed. I don't know for what reason, but the max speed is also getting buffed. Reverse speed is getting nerfed, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, means reverse speed was also quite good of this vehicle, but I don't know why. I also seen, oh wow, and that's the great thing. They have increased the side spaced armor of the VK, so now it could easily side scrape a German super heavy which couldn't side scrape. It was like heck, but now it's good. The Cupla is also getting buffed, so that's great. We also have Lorraine 50 turn. Now the upper part is getting like 20 millimeters. The main upper plate is getting like, no, the main upper plate is getting like 90 to 110, and the main gun, I think so the machine gun part is going to 100 millimeters. Okay, the armor is getting buffed, and reload time is getting like a 5.5 second buff. We have 59 pattern, which was a Chinese tank, which was not like a best of all, but still the Cupla is getting buffed. I don't know why they have given such so big Cupla, just cut it out, but still hull rotation is getting a nerf. Alpha damage is getting a buff. Buff or nerf? Yeah, it's a buff. I just lost my mind. Power weight to ratio is getting a quite a big buff, and max speed is getting quite a big okay buff. In general, this tank's gonna be okay next time. IS-3 defender. Okay, what the heck? Sorry, I'm really bad. Now IS-3 defender was quite a decent. Now it's getting better. The HP is going from 1700 to 1750. Reload time is getting from 25 seconds to 22.5 seconds, and naming time is getting a buff. I'm just okay because it's making the tank good, not that bad. We have FCM 50 turn, and this tank was quite decent. It doesn't have really good armor, but the upper plate getting buffed. I think so that's okay. Max speed is getting buffed, and remaining time is getting a buff. So not still big buff, but still okay. T28 Proto. Okay, that's a big buff. Big buff. Sorry, I didn't notice. I'm playing this game for 6 years, and I think that from T8 for 4 years, and from 4 years I didn't realize that T20 Proto has like that Q plus, because I always aimed at Chiefs. But okay, let's see. Max speed is getting a 2 millimeter buff, 2 kilometer buff, and armor is getting complete buff. Side armor is going from 50 to 65. Lower part, the upper plate is going a big buff from like around 200 to 238. The lower plate is getting a big buff from 22 to 214. So, and the machine gun too, so nothing's gonna pen that. The turret armor is going a big buff, so now cheeks are gonna be really hard to pen, and the Q plus are getting also big buff. I love this thing, and this is the one of the main buffs in the game. The average penetration calibrated shells for AP, it's getting a nerf to 6 millimeters. I thought it was 7. Now it's getting back to 6. Okay, that's great, because now the heavies are gonna be really good. The high explosive heat. What is that HC? Oh, sorry, that's heat. 13% to 7%. That's the main buff. APCR is called a 1% buff, and H is gonna get a 1% decrease. So okay with that buff. I don't know why around like 200 people have done it thumbs down, but I am always with thumbs up. Calcium and Wang is big buff. TD is going from 10 to 7, and light 7 to 6. No, they should have keep up for the light, but the TD one is more important. Enhanced gun rate dive. I don't know. I don't know why they have done this. Aiming time from 15% to minus 12%. I don't know for what reason they are doing this. For what reason you are doing this, bro? Minus 15 to my enhanced gun range drive was already like nobody used, and you're like I don't know what. Hull armor going from 3% to 4%. That's a big buff. I really want that HP and armor one got buff. Now it's getting. That's good. Increased tank HP from 4% to 5. The top turn rate goes from 11% to 12%. And now engine accelerator, which now gives 6% buff to all the engine powers. Before it was like 4% for mediums and light and 5% for heavy and tail. I'm quite good because now it's gonna make like work better. Vertical stabilization. Oh, sorry. What was it? Enhanced gun lane drive. That I don't know why they have done this, but vertical stabilization getting a big buff. I'm really happy with that. Finders getting a nerf. That's good. I don't know why 575 people are thumbs down, but that's a big good. Plus, cooldown speed of consumables are going from 12% to 17. That's good because before it was like meh, and now it's gonna be better. And there's some map spawn points that less improving. Now that's gonna be for tortoise. They're increasing the armor. The armor is going from around 260 and 208 from some places to all the armor is gonna be 208 plus, so that's gonna be good. And that's one of the news for the and that's one of the rebalances. We have the another news.
That's good. Okay.
And the another news is, sorry, I have to find that.
It was right. Was joke with ever. And I will be jealous.
And this is now the second news. The tier 11 is gonna get into the game. Tier 11 tech trees are now get in the tech trees, and now we have some of them. We have BlackRock. Now BlackRocks are like a premium pass tag in the what World of Tanks P. Sorry to say. Sorry. I think so. BlackRock was like the premium pass tank in World of Tanks PC, but in this now they are making it researchable. So let's see. We have Hacker for M48 pattern. We have Hisk for I don't know what to pronounce it like, but it's for the grill, and Tarshan Rative, one of the most overpowered ones for the in the tier 11s in for like the mouse. I think so BlackRock is gonna come for like the 15B because it's a British tank and we have only one British heavy. But let's see. I also think that there will be more tanks. It's not like only 4 tanks of them. There are gonna be more, but these are the 4 tanks. I don't know. They also have like yeah, they have. Wait a second. Yeah, they are gun marks. Wait a second. Yay! You noticed one thing? Yeah, see this. See this at the gun barrel of the BlackRock. I think that gun barrel mark is for the US tanks, and according to this, this thing is like British. Yeah, you can also see that in the Hacker. Hacker is a British. It's a American tank, and American tanks have like the star, triple star for 3 gun marks, and that star doesn't go for British. I don't know what the British goes, but star goes for Americans. So it's gonna BlackRock. Yeah, I was already like seeing this because BlackRock was not looking like a British one. I don't know what this color is, but yeah, let's see. So this is the most related news for the world of tank blades. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.